look the same. We just pass the time in the hotel rooms and wander around backstage till those lights come up and we hear that crowd and hear.
Good evening, you guys, and welcome to CCHS Live. You're listening to the EAB Sports Network Cross County Thunderbirds. And tonight's a very special night of football because it is your 2023 homecoming matchup facing off against the Des Arc Eagles. And Bo, I'm pretty pumped to be here.
Me too. Sorry. I'm really excited today. It was a fun day at school. You know, the parade was great. Class games were great as well. Just a fun day, fun pep rally.
Yep, it's been a good day. Probably hear us mess up a little bit tonight. We're pretty tired. Bo and I had a pretty, I would say, sick performance earlier on the country float. Bo and I's original track, giving the Eagles the boot. Y'all can find it on both SoundCloud if y'all want to give it a listen. We've got the fireworks going off right now. We see both teams getting ready to run out. Coach Hill's about to do a backflip, it looks like. He's so pumped. Everybody is. We're excited to be here. We're going to send it back to a quick break, and we'll be back with the start of tonight's game against Des Arc.
From here, people stay. They'll say
Cannon McGee. Cannon McGee kicks it. Looks like we're going to be starting off with possession at around the 43-yard line. I mean, Des Arc. Once again, it's been a long day. Des Arc, the 43-yard line.
It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Like Lexi said, it's been a long day, so we might mess up a few times tonight. We'll try to get it together, though.
Des Arc going to try and run it up the middle. It's going to be met by that cross-county defense Desark is a very highly ranked team. They've had a very good season so far. But one thing that we can have going into it is our defense. They've been almost unstoppable this season.
Yeah, Desert comes in a top 5 offense in 2A, top 5 overall as well. Very efficient offense. They love to run that football.
Yep, so that's definitely been one of the main things that coach has been looking at practice this year has been, or at least this past week, is just trying to find a way to stop their offense. So they're going to run it out towards the right side, and they're going to get the first down.
Big play for Desart. Moving them across the field to the 40-yard line. Makes it 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Yeah, this is one of those games that we've known all season was going to be one of the more difficult, more challenging ones. Tries to run up the middle. Looks like he's not going to get much of a gain, maybe a yard if anything. And we'll kind of see a similar team next week whenever we face off at Mark Tree. They're also a very well put together team.
Might notice a few new faces tonight. Some 9th graders moved up.
Yeah, it's that time of year. Last night your junior Thunderbirds had their final game of the season. Fell short to the Eagles, but it's always exciting to see some new faces on the senior high team. Nice tackle there by Jordan Whiteside.
Desart gained about 8 yards on the run. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's like a little bit of a miscommunication, talking something over. Desart going to try and run it out towards the left side. He kind of gets some airtime there for a sec, tries to jump over a defender.
Just got to land on the tackle.
Ball's going to be on the 38-yard line. 4th and 3 for the Eagles.
Last week we saw a lot of trick plays on 4th down.
Yeah,
in Lee County.
Yeah, we saw a few fake punts. That was my main thing, especially you see those like maybe, very rarely in a game, maybe once a game, but they had them almost every other time. Desart going to try and run up the middle, and it'll be good for that first down.
Tackle by number 30, Caden Crawford.
Caden Crawford leads the tackle. That is one of those freshmen that moved up for this game. He is phenomenal on junior high.
Had over 1,000 yards rushing this season for the junior high Thunderbirds.
And that is an insane stat to hear. Desart going to try and run it out towards the right side. It's going to be a pretty good game there.
Makes it 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. They're getting about 3 to 5 yards to play right now. Can't complain about that.
They know what they're doing when it comes to offense. We kind of talked about that a few minutes ago. They're a high-ranked team for a reason. You don't get that high for no reason. Runs it up the middle. He's going to get a first down and quite a few.
Yeah, gets it inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and go for Desart.
Bringing up 1st and goal for Desart to the cross county 7-yard line.
Okay. Talking over how they're going to do it. They're going to try and get in the end zone, which at the rate of this Desart offense, they'll get in it pretty quick. Going to try and run it out towards the left side Looks like nobody was there, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Eagles. Bring up 6-0.
There's a great block from the Desart tight end to set up that rushing touchdown.
He was able, he found a place where there was, nobody there on that side of the end zone, and he took it, and he was able to get in.
Desart's going for 2.
Runs it up the middle, and that's going to be 2 more on the board. It's going to put Desart at 8, Cross County 0. Desart getting ready to kick it off.
I had 7 players already out on the field ready to kick off.
I mean, yeah, they were wasting no time. They're like, we're going to keep this game rolling. We'll see what their kicker looks like.
Looks like their kicker might be their quarterback.
Which we saw that a few weeks ago at Clarendon whenever their punter was their quarterback. Down back to receive is Marquise Mays. Marquise had to sit out last week. I believe it was last week, for a little bit of a injury going on with his arm.
It's going to be a fair catch by the Thunderbirds at about the
35.
35. First and 10 for Cross County. Now, Lexi, the first drive for a football team usually determines how the night's going to go.
Yep, so we'll see what Cross County is able to bring up here. It is homecoming, so I like to say that, there's just a little bit of, there's a different atmosphere here tonight. I mean, usually, Cross County has a very good fan base, but on top of that, it's homecoming. You have people that haven't been here all season here in support because it's the biggest night in football for any school. Hands it off to Washington.
Just nowhere to go there. Might have gained a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 for Cross County.
Ball's on the 35. We were wrong earlier. It was on the 34. Wilson gonna hand it off again to Washington. Washington's gonna get the first down and quite a few.
Good run from Washington.
Yeah, that was, it was able to get quite a bit more than just those 10 yards, which is huge in a game like this. Whenever you have an offense as strong as Desart, anything to get those points on the board and kind of keep an equal game is important. Ball's on the Desart 49. Wilson hands it off to Washington again, going to run it up the middle. It's going to be short of the first down, but that was a great run for Cardarian. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4.
Now Washington's just a great back, able to just find gaps that his blockers give him.
Yep, and he's also very strong, too. He definitely, pushes through.
Look at this play, Lexi. You got QB1 out at receiver right now.
Interesting. Got hand it back to Mays. He's going to keep it, run it out towards the Cross County sideline, up the sideline. And that's going to be a touchdown for your Cross County Thunderbirds, brought to you by Marquise Mays. Look at that graphic, his own graphic for his own touchdown. That was a switch up of a play if I've ever seen one, having Marquise keep it
Good call there from Coach Hag. A little wildcat action in the backfield.
It worked out great. It's going to put 6 on the board, bringing up a score of Des Arc 8, Cross County 6. Cross County's going to be going for 2. Wilson hands it off to Washington, runs it up the middle, and that is going to be 2 more points on the board for your T-Birds. Brings up a tied ball game, 8-8. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll send it back to a 30-second break and be right back.
Cross County Thunderbird football comes your way every Friday night thanks to our great sponsors like State Representative Steve Hollowell. Representative Hollowell proudly supports high school athletic programs in his district like T-Bird Sports. He knows the positive influence high school sports has on our young men and women. Steve Hollowell represents constituents in District 37, which includes Cross, Poinsett, and St. Francis counties. State Representative Steve Hollowell proudly supports Cross County Thunderbird Sports.
Harvest is underway. As we draw to the end of another crop season, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas would like to take this opportunity to thank all of those who contribute to the success of Eastern Arkansas's agricultural economy, which we have proudly supported and served since 1886. Thank you for choosing us. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Cannon McGee kicks it off. It's like Des Arc will have called illegal touching against the Thunderbirds, but Des Arc's going to have the ball on the 49-yard line.
Cross County tried an onside kick on the ad break. Looks like they touched it before the ball traveled 10 yards.
No, everyone got excited. I think everybody, I don't think, realized it was before the 10. See how Des Arc's offense is going to come back after Cross County's touchdown. Looks like they're going to try and run it up the middle. And he's not coming down.
He got the first down and a few.
Yeah, he was. It looked like almost half of the defense was on him, and he just kept going.
He carried a flock of Thunderbirds with him for 34 yards. It's hard to bring down. Both teams are birds as their mascots tonight. So
yeah, you got the Eagles and the T-Birds. Gonna send it back. Someone dives for the ankles. Incomplete. He's gonna look like he's gonna get the first down. Got ran out of bounds.
it's going to be good enough for the first down.
One thing about their offense I'm noticing is that they are so quick whenever it comes to handoffs. I mean, you don't know where the ball's going half the time. They're able to just sneak it off.
Des Arc's at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10.
Gonna run it up the middle. And they got a gain of 3. It's gonna bring up 2nd and 7. Tries to do a similar route up the middle.
Number 33, Dave Berry on the series.
Another fast run. Des Arc's not even getting in the huddle right now. They're just looking back at their coaching staff, getting to play and then getting back to the football.
Yeah, they're wasting no time, which I feel like this first quarter has flown by. We've only got 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first. Tied ball game, 8-8. Looks like offense is talking something. I'm not really in a huddle. They're just talking. 12 in motion. Desart's going to try and run it again. And they'll be getting the first down.
Inside the red zone now.
Number 7, Kate Flanagan on the carry. Tackle by number 14, Charlie Jones.
We have yet to see a pass tonight, but their run game is so strong that it's like they don't even need them. Hands it off once again. Up the middle, and the whole field is on them. Looks like you saw Connor just kind of jump up there on top of everybody at the end.
I think he just did that one for fun.
I mean, there was enough people bunched together. Easily like 4 Connors could have jumped on there and no one would have noticed.
He was jumping off the top rope there. People's elbow.
People's elbow. Tackle was led by Danny Bill.
2nd and 4 for the Eagles.
So I'm not going to get much of a gain there.
Number 7, Kate Flanagan on the carry. Tackle by number 25.
You know, we've seen that the last 3 or 4 plays where it just becomes a big hurdle of people there.
Yep, and I feel like that's the only way to stop their run game. Everybody that I've seen on the carry tonight has just pushed through the defense. Tries to run it up the middle once again.
He got the first down. Brings up 1st and go for the Eagles.
I mean, you can't lie. Their offense is impressive. Their run game is strong. You know, even if they're met by a whole flock of T-Birds, they don't go down.
They got their own flock pushing behind their running back.
They do. They go on for at least another 2 yards, even whenever they're met by that defense. Same thing. They run up the middle. Everyone's pushing behind them.
It's going to be close. It's right on that goal line. They'll say he's short. It's going to be 2nd and go from inside the 1. You know, in the NFL, the Eagles typically do a quarterback sneak here inside the goal line.
Whenever it comes to the NFL and you see the Eagles at this part, they are unstoppable. They're going to get in for 6. Looks like we had a timeout called. We'll be back in just a moment.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, 2-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
This is Tyler Waymeyer, your Shelter Insurance agent in Wynn. Give me a call at 870-238-2629.
Hi, this is Gap at Bull Chevrolet GMC. It's football season and that means tailgating. Since we've opened over 48 years ago, tailgating has always started with a pickup. Come see the Bull team on Highway 64 in Wynn, where you can find a lineup of GM trucks and tackle any task at hand. Our trucks offer capability, innovation, and features that are professional grade. Find new roads and locally owned dealership, Bull Chevrolet GMC. Contact us at 870-238-2800 or on the web at bullmotorsco.com.
Getting ready to start off the second quarter here. Got a tied ball game, 8-8. Desark has 1 yard to go for another touchdown.
They get 3 tries to do it.
Yep, and at the rate of their offense, it'd be shocking if they didn't. But we'll see what the Eagles are able to come up with here. Like you said, if it was the NFL, they'd be getting the touchdown right now.
Right there behind Jason Kelsey.
Jason Kelsey, I love Jason Kelsey. I listen to New Heights podcast every week. Big old fan. For homecoming week this week, for Jersey Day, I had a Travis Kelsey jersey. But it did not come to the mail until Tuesday, which is the day after, unfortunately.
Looks like a flag.
Flag on the field.
It's going to be offsides on Cross County. So,
Offsides against the Thunderbirds. Still gonna be second and goal to goal.
doesn't really hurt the Thunderbirds too much as the Eagles were already on the 1 yard line. But just push the ball up a little bit. It's going to be second about an inch now.
I know, but it's close. They're one step away. See, and they're going to be in for 6. It's going to bring up Desark 14, Cross County 8 with 11:57 left in the first half.
Desart will be going for 2 again.
Desart 14.
We'll see how it's going to work out for the Eagles.
Looks like they're changing the play at the line of scrimmage.
Number 7, Case Flanagan on the carry. The extra 2 is good.
They're going to get 2 points on the board there. That's going to bring up Desark 16, Cross County 8. 11:57 left in the first half. We were talking about it during the break. The first quarter flew by. I don't know what caused that. I mean, it may have been that both teams had those touchdowns.
And then we also started the game about 2 minutes early.
Yeah, kind of threw all of us off. Threw us for a loop. But we've got Washington deep to recover. Desark lining everything up. It's going to go out of bounds.
The kickoff by number 1, Kane Gilder, was out of bounds. There's a flag on the field. The illegal procedure.
Cross County will start with the ball at the 35-yard line.
Illegal procedure against Desart.
Yeah, we'll see if Cross County's able to get another touchdown in this possession. This will be the second time we've seen Cross County with the ball tonight. And we only saw them once in the first quarter, which, is honestly kind of crazy to think about. We only saw one possession last quarter.
And if I'm not mistaken, it was a 2-minute possession, about 4 or 5 plays, and Marquise Mays broke it off for about 40 yards.
Yeah, with that little
Wildcat.
Wildcat.
Trick play, yep.
Washington on the carry. Looks like the entire Eagles defense met them there. Just kept pushing them back. But they're going to say he gained a yard. 2nd and 9 on the 36. Connor Wilson, QB1, leading the huddle there. See what they come up with. Well, snap Wilson and do a little screen pass, and it's going to be incomplete.
Had Marquise wide open, just couldn't come down with the catch.
Yeah, it kind of bounced in and out of his hands. It was close.
Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, if that pass would have been complete, it would have, worked out really well. We got a timeout Cross County. We'll be back in just a moment.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Hi folks, this is Sean at Caldwell Lumber. It's football season, and other than the game, tailgating is the #1 priority. Who doesn't like grilled food? We have Traeger grills in stock, and add wood-fired flavor to make your ultimate tailgate experience. Traeger has premium wood pellets with an assortment of flavors. They're made right here in the good old USA. We have a full line of accessories, rubs, and sauces. Whether you grill, barbecue, or smoke, you're sure to score extra points with Traeger. What goes together better than football? Grilled food and Caldwell Lumber. Highway 1 and Win.
While we were on break, Washington caught the pass by Connor Wilson.
Gained about 2 on that catch. Brings up 4th and 7 for Cross County. Looks like the People's punter's going onto the
Parker,
field.
prove it.
Wind is not blowing right now. Should be a...
It is a perfect night for football, you know. Think about it. It's not hot outside. It's like, you know, cool October night weather. No wind whatsoever. It's going to be high and deep. That one's going to roll down. Looks like to about the 14. 9-yard line.
To be fair, it did look like the 14, Lexi, from here.
Thank you.
I'll vouch for you. It's going to be Desart 1st and 10. A little over 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Score is Desart 16, Cross County 8.
Like they're gonna. We'll see if they get it. Yep, they're gonna be moving the chains. That's gonna be a first down for the Eagles.
That Desart quarterback can run the ball pretty well.
Yep, and we've seen a lot of those quarterback keeps tonight. He knows what he's doing. It's one thing to know the sport when it comes to being a quarterback, but it's another thing to play it well, and he is doing a phenomenal job at that. Gonna run a similar play, runs it up. It's gonna be short of the first down, but he's gonna make it to about the 30.
Yeah, right there at the first down almost. Brings up 2nd and 1. Eagles offense, their formations are so compact, it's hard to see who's running the ball. It's confusing the Thunderbirds on defense.
Yeah, I mean, they run it and they hand it off so fast that, I mean, it's difficult to keep up with.
Flag on the field. Saw both teams jump on that line.
It's going to be illegal procedure against the Eagles. Sorry, I think I cut you off there.
Oh, you're good. I was just going to say the same thing you were. Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Eagles from the 25.
I'm trying to run up this time. They kind of slant it towards the left side. And that'll be a first down for Desart.
Desert's ball 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
See, Cross County has a very strong defense, and I mean, even so far tonight we've seen it. It's just a matter of keeping up with where the ball is going to use it at its, you know, most effective way possible. Hand it off
It's a good tackle there from Cole. Yep.
Yeah, Cole Johnson. He he just kind of ran him towards the ground. Like he still tried to run forward, but he was going at a downward angle the whole time.
Tackles him short of the first down, brings up 2nd and 1 from the 39-yard line.
We got a fumble. Desark tries to run up the middle, fumble, and it is going to be going Cross County's direction. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. That is a huge momentum boost for the Thunderbirds. You have, pretty good field possession at this point. You have that excitement. The momentum's going to be going fast.
And I hear Miss Witcher's cowbell going off.
That cowbell, you will hear it anywhere.
First and 10, Cross County. Ball's at the 48-yard line.
Quick little pass. It's complete to Parker Pruitt.
Gets the first down and a few more.
First down, Parker. And that's what we're talking about. You have that momentum. You have that excitement, and you see big plays like this. They just keep going.
And Parker and Connor have a special connection.
Yeah, I mean, you see them every day in class. They're sitting by each other. They're besties, as I would call them.
There's that Wildcat formation again, Lexi.
We'll see what happens here. Marquise going to keep it once again, runs it. That's going to be another first down for your T-Birds. Running up the sideline, he's going to get brought down, but that is going to be a big play for your Thunderbirds.
Nearly broke off for the touchdown, but he was hawked down from behind by an Eagle.
Big old first down for the Thunderbirds.
First and 10 from the 13-yard line.
Yep, this is just one of those things. It's one thing, to be homecoming, but it's another thing whenever you have these plays going on. Everybody is pumped in the crowd, and if you can't see them on camera, but the bleachers are packed. Hands it off to Ken McGee.
It's going to be a flag. I believe it's going to be a horse collar on the Eagles. Saw that clear as day.
Yep, and if anyone knows how to spot a flag, it's Bo, our professional ref up in the box. Yep, and he's going to agree with you on that one. Horse collar against the Eagles.
Pushes Cross County up a little bit.
Ball's on the 8-yard line.
It's going to be first down, about 4.
Hands it off to Washington up the middle. He's going to keep going. It looks like it's going to be short. But he was pushing. He was not going to go down without a fight.
Nearly got to the end zone.
It's at the 1-yard line. It's 3 feet, just a few inches. Try and run it up the middle.
It's going to be close again.
That defense was everywhere.
They'll mark him short of the end zone. Brings up 2nd and go from inside the 1.
Bringing up 3rd and goal to go for your Thunderbirds inside the Desart 1-yard line.
Getting lined up here. Going to run it up the middle, and that is going to be a touchdown for your Cross County Thunderbirds. Another touchdown, Cross County. That's going to put Cross County at 14, Desark 16.
Coach G said if the Desart quarterback can run it in, so can our quarterback, Connor Wilson, there.
We got the fireworks going off. Man, this is exciting. I have chill bumps right now. I'm excited. It's a very fun game to watch right now. It's just been back and forth. We got 5 minutes, 34 seconds left in the half. Des Arc 16, Cross County 14.
Thunderbirds are going for 2.
Who wouldn't?
They need this to tie the ball game.
So he hands it back to Marquise. They're doing that same play we've seen all night. And it looks like it is going to be no good. It's going to keep Des Arc out front 16, Cross County 14. Big play right there. 2-point ball game, 5:34 left in it. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hello, fall. Hello, football, tailgating, and cool morning walks. We all look forward to this time of year, so don't let a little neck and back pain spoil your fun. Let Dr. Ungerank at Ungerank Chiropractic Clinic in Wynn get you ready for fall with a little spinal adjustment, spinal decompression, or cold laser therapy. There's no appointment needed, so bring life to an old friend. You're back at Ungerank Chiropractic Clinic, 711 Eldridge Drive in Wynn. Call 238-8210.
First Financial Bank, in the business of you.
If you're dreaming of a new home, let First Financial Bank help make your dreams come true with a variety of mortgage options. We understand that a home is more than a house. It's a place where you can put down roots and make memories with your family. This is Elizabeth Rogers with First Financial Bank. Stop by my office at 528 East Merriman in Wynn or apply online at ffb1.com. First Financial Bank, we're in the business of you. Equal housing lender.
And we're back.
The onside kick by number 3.
Looks like Des Arc's going to fall on it at about the 44. Danny Bill hopping up the crowd. You know, earlier this season we were talking about Danny's toe touch. He has a great toe touch.
Very impressive.
Very impressive. But he wanted me to point out the other night that he has a great cartwheel as well. I don't have a video of it. He said he was supposed to give me one, but he never did. But
might have to make that a touchdown graphic.
Touchdown graphic, Danny's cartwheel.
Not sure what the refs called, but they're going to move Des Arc up 5 yards.
An eagle touching against Cross County. He does on the ball first and 10 at the Cross County 49-yard line.
Looks like they're going to have another quarterback keep.
Number 7, Cash Flanagan on the carry.
Gained about 3 on the play, brings up 2nd and 7.
Gained about 3 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 7 for Des Arc.
Yep, little 3-yard gain there. We've seen that same play all night. Fakes a handoff, quarterback's going to keep it. But
And it's been efficient.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I mean, why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Up the middle.
Another 3-yard play.
Number 6 on the carry, Cole Eldridge, tackled by number 25, Jordan Whiteside.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 for Des Arc at the Cross County 43-yard line.
See what play they come up with here. Looks like this time they're going to hand it back. It's going to run it to the left side by the Des Arc sideline. It's going to be a first down for the Eagles.
Number 2, Davion Bell on the carry for Des Arc, tackled by number 30.
Faked the handoff there inside. After they did it back-to-back plays, able to get his receiver involved out to the outside.
Yep. We said we've seen the same play all night. They must have heard us and decided to change it up.
Number 33, Jay Perry on the carry, tackled by a whole block of Thunderbirds.
Big defense there by Cross County. Everyone kind of worked together on that one. 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. .358 left in the first half. I think Des Arc going to try and run up the middle. He broke a few tackles.
Number 33, Gabe Perry on the carry.
Gained about a yard, maybe 2.
Yep. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Desark.
Gunner had him in the backfield, just unable to come down with the tackle.
Hand it back. He's going to run it out towards the right side, and that is going to be a good stop by your Thunderbird defense.
Brings up 4th and 5 for the Eagles.
Yeah, Cole Johnson with another big tackle there.
Cole Johnson, a junior cross county football player. Get to see him again next year.
Great athlete. That's one of the, good things about being a junior and a sophomore. If you have a good season, you're able to see him improve over time. Looks like we got a timeout. Desark. We'll be back in just a few.
This is Tyler Griffin. I'm one of the attorneys at Ford Dooley and Griffin, located in Wynne, Arkansas. Our firm offers legal representation in practice areas like business law, criminal defense, personal injury, property, estate planning and probate, family law, agriculture, and many more. We work hard for our clients and are proud to practice in East Arkansas. If you need a lawyer, please give us a call at 870-238-2348 or go to our website at www.winlawyer.com. Give us a call today and ask for Carter Dooley or Tyler Griffin.
For top quality meats and the tastiest bakery, shop with your friends at Hayes.
Save big this week at Hayes. Get USDA Select T-Bone Steak Value Packs for $6.98 a pound. Smithfield Whole Boneless Pork Loin sold in cryovac packages, $1.78 a pound. Sugardale Bacon, 40 ounces, $7.98. Red Ripe Tomatoes, 98 cents a pound. And Best Choice Shredded or Chunk Cheese, 6 to 8 ounces, 2 for $3. And remember, you always have a friend at Hayes.
2:30 left in the first half. Desark out front, 16. Cross County, 14.
4th and 3 for the Eagles.
Looks like they're going to run it up.
He's going to be short of the first
short.
down.
That's going to be a turnover.
It's hard to run through that middle. All them Eagles defenders there.
Yep, they're strong. I mean, they're great at offense, but whenever you get behind all of the Eagles at one time, I mean, it's hard to go past them. Wilson going to draw back for a pass. Going to be complete to Parker Pruitt. See if he's going to get the first down, excuse me. Thunderbirds.
He got that first down, ran out of bounds to stop the clock. Smart play there from Pruitt.
That's the second time we've seen Pruitt pass. Couldn't think of the word there. Second time we've seen Connor throw it to Parker. Wilson going to draw back for another pass. Loose ball. And it looks like Desark's going to pick it up.
Ball was ripped out from behind from Washington. Unfortunate there for Cross County.
Yep, I don't think he saw it coming. I mean, he was just able to pop it out. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the 42-yard line.
You know, that's a hard thing to do from Washington because he had that ball fully tucked, and I know his arms are very strong.
Oh, absolutely.
Good play there from Desark.
It's definitely not something you'd see very often in a game with Washington. Looks like Eagles are drawing back for a pass. It is going to be complete to their number 2, and that is going to be a touchdown. 1:26 left in the first half. It's going to put the Eagles at 22. Cross County 14. We got a flag. That is huge news for the Cross County.
Nobody saw that flag thrown as the play was way ahead of the field.
Nobody except I think I heard next door that Luke was able to call it. Shout out to my brother. Ball's on the Desark 48. That's a huge loss for the Eagles. You go from having a touchdown to being back 15.
Yep, 1st and 20.
Looks like he's not going to make it very far. Cross County's defense just pushing him back, and we got a flag.
It's going to be a hit after the whistle. Danny didn't let the quarterback go after the whistle was blown. Looks like Desart's going to get some of that yardage back that they lost originally. Still going to be 1st down for the Eagles.
Yeah. And that's a tough time to have a flag thrown. It would have been a huge loss. Still going to be, looks like they're kind of moving all over the place now.
Makes it first down and 5 to go, excuse me, from the 37.
We have been back and forth on this field, this play, or this set of downs. Looks like they're going to toss it back to the number 2.
It's going to be short of the 1st down marker. Clock is ticking.
Yeah, we're down to less than a minute left in the first half. Desark 16, Cross County 14. Second and 3. He is dancing the backfield.
Devin Pierce with a big sack for Cross County.
Nice job.
Makes it 3rd and 9 for the Eagles.
Looks like we got a timeout. Desark. We'll be back in just a moment.
Win Apothecary is here to keep you as healthy as possible, and that includes during flu season. Flu shots are now available and covered by most insurance plans. Walk-ins are welcome, and we can make it easy. We're located right in the heart of Wynne, Arkansas. Old what's-his-name Gene Botman and his daughter Stacy Cooper are on hand to answer your flu shot questions. The sooner you get your flu shot, the better. Don't wait for flu season to get the best of you. Wynne Apothecary, 500 North Falls Boulevard. Thanks for making us your trusted hometown pharmacy.
Westmoreland Heating and Air Conditioning. Rebates? We got it. Carrier financing? We got it. Carrier efficiency? We got it. Nate certified technicians? We got it. Reliable service before, during, and after the sale? We got all of it. And we're eager to share with you. 1-870-238-2752. When you turn to Westmoreland Heating and Air Conditioning, you turn to the experts.
Danny and Coach Hill hopping up the crowd. It's like Desark's gonna, looks like they was drawn back for a pass. Not gonna work out. They're gonna hand it back just out of some stress. Still not gonna get the 1st down. Cross County's defense gonna fall on them.
That was a wild play. Devin Pierce almost had another sack. Desark quarterback was able to get rid of it though.
Yeah, it got scary at first. It looked like he was gonna, be able to run with it, but we got another timeout called. Looks like Desark gonna talk things over once again. We'll be back.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm agent Meredith Peeler and her team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Meredith Peeler at 238-3800 today. We're able to bring you T-Bird football every Friday night thanks to our great sponsors like Arkansas Senator Ronald Caldwell. Senator Caldwell is a strong supporter of high school athletics and believes in its power to help develop our young men and women. Senator Caldwell proudly serves District 10, which includes Cross, St. Francis, Lee, Monroe, Woodruff, Jackson, Prairie, Arkansas, Lone Oak, and Poinsett counties. Senator Ronald Caldwell, proud sponsor of Cross County Thunderbird football.
Desark on the carry. Looks like he's going to be short of that first down. Cross County's going to take over, turnover on downs. Ball's on the 33. You know, we started that play with 18 seconds left in the clock, and I'm not saying why it happened, but I will say 18 is my lucky number. I feel like we say this every game.
It's something, Lexi. Cross County. Oh,
you can go ahead.
Cross County has 10 seconds to score 2 timeouts.
Right now, Desark out front 16, Cross County 14. Ball's on the 33. We'll see what our offense is able to come up with.
QB1 is out at receiver again. Coach Hag loving that Wildcat formation tonight.
Hey, I mean, it's worked out pretty well for him every time it's been used, too. If it's working, there's no need to stop using it. Looks like Marquise this time. Looks like he thought about a pass. He's going to send it down.
There was a flag on the field.
Depending on what the flag was, it would be a first down for Wilson.
It's going to be holding against the Thunderbirds.
That's one of those calls that hurts to hear. That would have been a huge play for Cross County. Just sometimes whenever you get excited and you're at a place like this, you can kind of get ahead of yourself. You can get those calls, you can get those holdings, those illegal procedures. It's part of the game. It's me. 1st and 20.
2 seconds left in the first half.
That's what I was about to say. If there's anything good to this, there's only 2 seconds left in this first half. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Right now, Desark out front 16, Cross County 14. We'll send it back to a quick break, and then we will have your halftime show featuring the one and only Eli and Kel Cersei. We'll see you guys back here in a few.
I'm Jill Davis, a certified pediatric nurse practitioner practicing at Harmony Health Clinic located at 1920 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne. We are accepting new patients of all ages. Let our care team at Harmony Health show you a hometown approach that is reminiscent of the past but ahead of the future. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Walk-ins welcome daily from 8 to 4:30. Visit harmonyhealthclinic.com or call 870-587-0800 to set up your appointment today. Harmony Health Clinic, a different kind of healthcare for our kind of people.
Taylor Arms reminds you that Youth Modern Gun Season opens November 4th, and for everyone, November 11th. Taylor Arms has the new Matthews Phase 4 bows, crossbows from the Mission Line, 10-point and Raven, arrows from Carbon Express and Gold Tip, game cams from Moultrie, Stealth and Browning, and targets from Morel and Block. They also have 24/7 corn machines so you can keep those deer fed. And don't give yourself away by swatting mosquitoes. Jared has Thermocell to keep them at bay.
Get armed at Taylor Arms, Highway 64 in Wynne.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kel Cersei. And now I'm Eli Cersei. In this year's homecoming week, Cross County takes on number 4 Desark in Hooten's Game of the Week. Number 4 Desark will be traveling to number 16 Cross County. Desark won last year, 54-22. While Desark hasn't changed much, Cross County has been bolstered with some transfers from Wynne High School. The Eagles have been rolling offensively since a loss to Carlisle in Week 2. Last Friday, Desark beat Clarendon for the first time since 2020 with 2 100-yard rushers, Davion Bell with 195 yards and 3 touchdowns, and Gabe Berry with 150 yards. Cross County moved to 3-3 with a 38-14 win over Mariana. The Thunderbirds also had 2 100-yard rushers, Cardarian Washington and Jordan Whiteside. Desert has shown more by its win over defending state champion Hazen, but Cross County lost only 7-0 to the state runner-up Carlisle earlier this year.
Number 6, EBC travels to number 24, Mariana. EBC's Dennis Gaines fueled the Warriors to a 58-26 win over Earl. Tyler Moore rushed for a touchdown and caught a touchdown pass. Mariana fell to Cross County 38-14. The Trojans have struggled since the beating of Lafayette County in the season's second week.
Number 9, Mark Tree will be traveling to number 23, Clarendon. Mark Tree's Kenyon Carter completed 20 of his 27 passes for 467 yards and 7 touchdowns in the Indians' 52-48 win over McCroy. Clarendon's Daniel Brown scored his team's touchdown in a 44-8 loss to Desert. Mark Tree won 44-30, and there should be a similar outcome this year.
Number 14, McCroy travels to number 15, Earl. McCroy played Mark Tree down to the wire in a 52-48 loss. Levi Tucker and Reese Rushing led the McCroy Jaguars last week. Earl has dropped 3 of his 4 games. The lone win 22-16 over Mariana. If McCroy can do what it did against Mark Tree, the Jaguars should be able to win.
The conference standings show EPC back on top, while Desert still trailing by just a game. Mark Tree is in 3rd place. Cross County moves up to 4th place, while McCroy and Earl are still steadily behind, while Clarendon and Mariana both at 0 conference wins.
The state rankings have Merrill Springs on top, followed by Bigelow, both at 7-0, and then Carlisle and Desert at the 3 and 4 slot at 6-1, followed by Hazen and EPC at 5 and 6. Conway Christian also is at 6-1, followed by Murfreesboro at 7-0, and Mark Tree and England are at the 9 and 10 slot.
You can't see me?
No,
I'm not. I'll put that in.
We should make one of the last one. Should be like.
You want to talk about college?
No, we're not going to talk about it.
Arkansas lost his family last week.
Shocker.
We actually tried this time.
Shocker.
And guess what?
We
lost.
Shocker.
I'm going to keep that in. I think it is. I'm going to cry at Arkansas. We suck, dude. What can't have this thing? And it's not like
Pittman needs to retire and stay at hospital.
it's not that. It's our offense fault. He didn't realize we had a 6-foot something quarterback who could sneak the ball on 4th and 1. He put week 5, and he only ran it once. It's just crazy. So what do we? Our defense is doing pretty good, especially with Bama. That second half against Bama, they're actually really good against them because they only left field goal. I don't think they let them pass him. They shut him down. That quarterback from Bama.
We're just lucky Bryce Young graduated.
I don't know something like that. It would have been terrible. But who did that go? Washington beat Oregon. That was a great game.
Colorado can't win a game.
Colorado. I stayed until 2 in the morning watching Colorado blow a 29-point lead. That was a great moment. To Stanford, they were on a 4-game losing streak. And they lost to Stanford. Shout out for the Brown. So, it's just, what do you think about the college realignment with Texas and Oklahoma?
I think my biggest part of it is they're bringing one of the best rivalry in college football to the SEC.
Also,
it's going to be
you're also
with also the Iron Bowl.
You're also bringing back other rivalries
like
Texas and Arkansas, Texas and Texas A&M. Missouri and Oklahoma. That was a big rivalry in Big 12. And we all know LSU and Texas has some paths against each other, so that'd be great stuff. But what I don't like about the college realignment is teams like Cal and Stanford moving to the ACC, which doesn't make sense at all. I don't think realignment nowadays is not about local or geography. It's about money and time and TV. It's all that matters. Pac-12 only has games at 10 o'clock here, which is 8 o'clock there, but nobody's going to stay until 1 in the morning watching Cal versus Arizona. Watch that. Which sucks. That's why the Pac-12 died. Also, shout out to Washington State and Oregon State. Someone picked them up because they can't just become Pac-12. Pac-2, yeah, they can't do that. Someone picked them up. Washington State's doing pretty good. Didn't Oregon State like 15 right now? They're right. Yeah, they're right. Washington State was right for a while until they lost to Oregon. Oregon's on a roll here until Washington.
AR SHIP, the Arkansas Senior Health Insurance Information Program, proudly supports the Cross County Thunderbirds this season. AR SHIP is answering your questions.
That man hasn't thrown for less than 300 yards. That's a damn sure. And what, week 8?
Talking about Travis Hunter.
Not this year, maybe next year. But that two-way player is really good. So, yeah, that two-way player.
I did see an article saying that as Travis was talking to some NFL scouts, they didn't really tell him he's going to have to focus on one position if he wants to make it in
I disagree. Well, maybe with NFL.
Yeah,
but
it's longer. Yes. Because we go longer and they take more total.
And he just came back from a 3-week injury against that Colorado, which looked painful.
It was very.
I don't want to say it was very. Because I've been the same thing before.
He was out of bounds.
Or
he was going out of bounds.
Yeah, he was. But still, we would say just saw him to the shot. It was a lot. So yeah, you guys do that. But other teams go to the Big Ten is Oregon and Washington. That's a good one. And USC and UCLA. Which, when USC travels to Michigan in November, that's going to be real hard. Playing snow games with a team called Southern Cal. That's also twisted down. But UCF and Houston are the only you are in those Big 12. Which I hope Oklahoma and Oklahoma State stay a rivalry.
I don't think they.
That's a big rivalry. And it's not like we're just Oklahoma State is bad. Well, maybe this year they lost to Miami pretty bad. That was pretty bad. And they were ranked too. But it's just with all the NIL, TV spots have been going on for a while, but with different networks like SEC, ACC, Big Ten Network, plus Fox is picking up more. CBS is all over the internet, plus ABC, ESPN, all the ESPN channels. Doesn't make sense to me. People do it all. In my opinion, if you're good, you get TV time. If you're like Cal or you're 1 in 7, you don't deserve prime time. It's just a lot of stuff. Just a lot of stuff. Well, how about that? NFL games going on this week. No more undefeated teams. Shut up. How many expect fan? It's just. We think we've done every game this year. We got the big lead, and we just suck. And then we just didn't do it for the first half. I don't know. I know. I want to get live. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Cowboys almost lost the Chargers. You almost lost to a team that's trying to lose. But did we? We did not. Barely. Barely. Your defense carried the game. The defense carried Dak to another game. Congratulations. Defense wins ball games. Dak doesn't win a ball game. Draft a quarterback. Y'all got Trey Lance. Exactly. The Niners guy they picked third overall like a couple years ago. He started 3 games so far. Rock Hardy. Yeah, y'all had what 7 rounds to the game. Like she did. But Browns beat Niners. That didn't nothing coming. I expected both teams to go in a couple weeks from now. Niners and Eagles go in undefeated, big game, Sunday Night Football. Now it just won't suck for some reason. I don't know, but we gotta pick it up. Me, I gotta pick it up for my team. I gotta share one more. That game's on you. And I take full responsibility. I promise you, we will win. No, I'm kidding. You don't take my heart back. Try to beat to the key right now. That speech. Well, we'll see y'all next week when we play Mark Tree. Yeah. Mark Tree. Go to Mark Tree. Isn't that their homecoming? Yes. Yes. Mark Tree's homecoming. Last time we played Mark Tree's homecoming, it was 50-52. We lost, which I'm not going to say it was cheated, but the ref was brothers to the head coach. Just leave that out there. What was that? That was Will's Jr., so 2019. Pre-COVID. It was bad. It was a whole situation. But I remember that. That was the game Richard Harshford had that unbelievable kickoff return. If you don't know who Richard Harshford is, he's big lineman, big old lineman. But he ran that ball. He caught it right on the front line and just took off. He didn't stop, didn't do nothing. Like 5 people were on him and he just came on. He didn't get no touchdown. That's not what I've never seen anything like that. You know that New England play with London? It was like that, but he actually scored. But we will see y'all next week when we play Mark Tree. And like our sponsors, Cross Bank. For every journey matters. For every journey matters. We'll see y'all next week.
Barge keeps you up to date and your farming operation at your fingertips with our mobile app, CGB Grain. Access CGB Grain 24/7 and manage your grain transactions electronically. From ticket to settlement, you can even view contracts, sign them electronically, and store them within the app for quick reference. Stay connected and receive alerts to timely information. Consolidated Grain and Barge, 8 convenient locations: West Memphis, Tunica, Osceola, Old Town, Friars Point, Carruthersville, and 2 locations in Helena. Consolidated Grain and Barge, the leader in the ag and transportation industry.
Two Sisters Family Medical, providing care from the heart. serving Northeast Arkansas with 2 convenient locations, 421 South Falls Boulevard in Wynne and 209 North Illinois Street in Harrisburg. Most insurances accepted. Both locations offer Biote hormone replacement therapy, IV diffusion treatment, DOT physicals, and weight loss. Available in our Wynne location, ultra-fast diode hair removal and state-of-the-art non-invasive aesthetic treatment. Call Two Sisters Family Medical in Harrisburg at 870-578-5300 or in Wynne at 870-587-0900. Do you have a do-it-yourself project that involves plumbing? That could be tricky or sometimes a disaster. Call Strickland Plumbing at 870-238-3421. They are resourceful and can conquer any plumbing problem. So before you tackle another DIY project and your water goes from hot to not in an instant, call Strickland Plumbing, your high-quality, low-cost solution to drips, clogs, and leaks. Strickland Plumbing, serving Wynne and Cross County.
The agriculture industry requires special tools and machinery, which sometimes wear out or fail. For metal repair, broken parts, and custom fabrication, Ballard Manufacturing in Hickory Ridge is your solution. With over 30 years of experience, they have the skills to get you superior results. Count on Ballard Manufacturing for any size welding project, whether it's for agriculture, residential, or commercial. Contact them at ballard.mfg@att.net or 870-697-2004. The welding professionals you can count on.
At Crossbank, we're always working to make your banking experience stress-free and convenient. That's why we offer online and mobile banking. With online banking and bill pay, you can log in to view balances, review transactions, make payments, and even deposit checks, all from the convenience of your phone. Get your banking done on your time. With the Crossbank app, you can manage your money anytime, anywhere. So ask us about mobile banking for your account or download the app Crossbank to Go today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Heartland Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Falls Boulevard in Wynne is your home for the best selection and the lowest price on new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. Shop Ram 1500 pickups and work trucks, Jeep Cherokees and Wranglers. You'll save thousands and lower your payments by hundreds. We put you on the road today and we give you more for your trade. Shop us first, shop us last. Heartland Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Falls Boulevard in Wynne and heartlandchryslerjeep.com.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Lawson Insurance Group of Companies, located at 1230 South Falls Boulevard in Wynne, has been in business since 1908 and is Cross County's oldest continuous insurance agency. Lawson Insurance Group is an independent insurance agency, which means they represent several companies and can compare rates to get you the best quote. Vance Lawson at Lawson Insurance Group represents Safeco, Progressive, Allstate, United Home, Farmers Fire, and Trexas Insurance Companies. For all your insurance needs, auto, home, life, or commercial, call Vance or Terry at 870-238-9600.
And we've got about 2 minutes, 40 seconds left until we get the second half started. Cross County's band just finished up their performance. Great performance from Cross County. Got a little special show for homecoming. So did your cheerleaders. They debuted their Thunderstruck dance, and it was super exciting to watch. I enjoyed it. We've got to also give credit to Desark. They had a phenomenal band. They were doing set on Imagine Dragons. It's very entertaining. Great stuff. Both teams are coming back out. Remember, we've got about 2 minutes left. We'll send it back to a quick minute break, and we'll be right back.
At Red River Ford Toyota, located at 1903 North Falls Boulevard in Wynn, we're the fastest growing Toyota dealership in the state. Because of this, we receive larger allocations of new Toyotas than other dealerships, and right now we have a great selection of new Toyotas as well as new Ford vehicles. We also have over 700 pre-owned vehicles available. Just call us and tell us what you're looking for. 870-238-7770. Come by and see us on North Falls Boulevard in Wynn, Arkansas. And of course, we're always open online at our website, redriverfordtoyota.com.
Hi, this is Max at Caldwell Pharmacy in Wynn. We are your one-stop shop for all things health and wellness, offering expert prescription services and a wide range of durable medical equipment. You'll discover unique items in our gift department that will add style and comfort to your life. Elegant to cozy, we have something for everyone. You'll experience personalized care from our friendly staff at Caldwell Pharmacy, so stop by today, 804 South Falls Boulevard in Wynn, or online at shopcaldwells.com. And remember, we want your business.
And we're back. 50 seconds left until we kick off the second half. Right now, Desark out front 16, Cross County 14. Carter and Washington down deep to receive that kick.
Number 1, Kane Childers.
Finally get to talk. Yeah. Lexi still had me muted. I was waiting on it.
Upset right now. I'm sorry, Bo. I forgot to press his unmute button. I apologize.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
Looks like we're going to fall on it at around the 37-yard line. Had to do some counting in my head. Honestly, I could still be off a little bit. It was at one of those spaces like between the hash marks, you know. I was right, 37-yard line.
There's a first for everything.
Good one. We'll see if this second half goes by as quickly as the first half. I feel like the first went by insanely fast. So we'll see how it looks here. It looks like we've got Wilson, quarterback, going to hand it off to Washington, going to run it out of bounds into the Cross County sideline.
Gained a couple on the play, brings up 2nd and 8.
Nice defense by Desark. We always say the second half can be completely different than the first. Now that both teams have had time to kind of rest a little bit, talk things over, look at what the other team has brought to the table. So we'll see how both teams have adjusted to each other.
Yeah, Cross County brought in a new formation this week, that Wildcat. It's worked well so far tonight.
It has. We'll see if it gets used as much in the second half as it did in the first. Wilson going to hand off to Washington again, going to run it up the middle. Looks like he's going to be met by quite a few Eagles there.
Gained a couple more. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And on the play, bringing up 3rd and 5 for your Thunderbirds at their own 42-yard line.
Looks like Wilson talking something over with his offense. Looks like he's drawn back for a pass. It's going to be incomplete. Got kind of scary there for a sec. One of Desark's defenders was able to just kind of swoop in there. It almost looked like it could have been an interception, but luckily it was just incomplete.
Intended for Washington on the pass. A little bit behind him. Eagles kind of swatted it down, like Lexi just said. Brings up 4th down.
Ball's on the 43-yard line.
People punter out to punt it.
We'll see what Parker does here. Another good kick there. Not much roll to it. Looks like it's going to be down at around the 22-yard line. And Desark wasting no time. Had their offense running out. 10:30 left in the third quarter. Desark 16, Cross County 14 in this homecoming matchup. want to give a huge congratulations to your 2023 homecoming queen. The one and only Macy McCommon. You see her down on the sideline wearing her sash. Looks like Desark may have gotten a yard, if that. Barely got anything.
Well, with that quarterback run again, I've seen that a lot tonight. It's been very efficient.
I mean, it has. It's probably one of the 3 plays we've seen. They definitely stick to what they know. And it's been working out for them. They've got that 2-point lead, 16-14. Runs the same thing again, up the middle. Their quarterback, honestly, anybody that runs the ball for the Eagles, they are strong. They don't get brought down very easy. And we just have to see if Cross County's defense is able to match up to that. In the past, we've seen it. So I'm sure they can here. It's just another thing is they're fast. They're quick whenever it comes to handing that ball off. And they're not going to go anywhere with that one.
Brings up 4th down, about a yard. Eagles bringing out the punt team. It's going to be their first punt of the night.
It is. We'll have to see. We like to do this thing anytime we play a team, see if they have their own people's punter.
It's got pink cleats on.
And it's October. What better time? And that is going to be a good kick for the Eagles. Very high. Yeah, we've seen pink all over the field. We got our pink CCHS Live logo up in the upper left corner. You see flags, you see mouth guards, you see socks. Everything's pink. It's October.
Cross County will take over at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10.
We'll see how our offense is going to look. 8:37 left in the 3rd. Desark 16, Cross County 14. Looks like he hands it off to Washington. Looks like he's going to get a gain of around maybe 4. 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Ball's on the 25. What were you going to say?
Seen a lot of running from Washington tonight, trying to get him up the middle.
Yeah, I mean, he's had quite a few good plays on him, too. Him and Marquise, they have both had a phenomenal game tonight. Hands it off to Washington again. Going to try and run up the middle, but he is not going to go very far. Desark's defense was not going to have it.
Brings up about 3rd and 6 from the 26.
7:30 left in the 3rd. Desark 16, Cross County 14. Wilson drawing back for a pass. He's going to keep it.
Flag on the field. It's going to be another flag.
We'll see what the call is here.
Don't know if you saw that, Lexi, but the ref already threw his flag, so he threw his hat as a flag.
So have you had to use that before?
I have. It's not very fun losing that hat because the wind will blow it. Luckily, there's no wind tonight.
We'll see what they're talking over. Got a whole group of them.
I think one would be a late hit on Desart. Not sure what the first penalty will be.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Desert, penalty offset, replay third down.
Yeah, they're going to replay the third down. Holding against the T-Birds. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Desart. Cancels each other out. It's like PEMDAS, you know? You cancel each other out, so they'll be replaying this third down. Looks like we have Marquise going to send it down. Going to be incomplete.
Nearly intercepted.
It was scary to watch. We got the punt team coming out now. You know, I feel like this is the longest we've gone this entire game without a touchdown on the board. 7 minutes left in the third. Parker getting ready to punt this one again. Desark out front 16, Cross County 14. Usually, I say usually, so far in this game, almost any time someone is on offense, they're going to get a touchdown. But that is not the case. This third quarter's definitely slowed down a little bit. Could be because both teams are getting tired after playing such a fast-paced first half.
And both defenses have gotten a look at what offenses are trying to do tonight.
Mm-hmm. Looks like ball is going to roll down to the 35. 6:58 left in the third quarter.
Desark already on the line, about to run a play as soon as the refs get set.
They take no time to talk
I don't
things
think
over.
they've done a huddle all night. They've just been looking at the sideline for signals from the coaches.
Yeah, I mean, they're just going to business. They don't take much time. It's like they know what they're here to do, and they're just going to go ahead and get it done, get the job done. See that same play again. And try and run it. Quarterback keep going to run it up towards their sideline on the left side. It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Couldn't quite get there, but not much to go.
No huddle again. I think they got about 3 plays in their playbook. That's all they need, though.
I mean, yeah, if it's working for them like this, there's no need to have any more. Same play again, running it up the middle.
It's going to be good enough for a first down.
Yeah, we've got Danny and Roderick coming in. Looks like they were taking a little bit of a breather there. So we'll see if they're able to add to this defense. We hear their names on defense a lot. I mean, if you look at them, there's a reason why. Big old guys.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 50 for the Eagles.
Looks like they're trying. Looks like he was thinking about a pass. We got a loose ball. And fumble. Cross County is going to pick it up. Nice job there, Cross County, able to find it and fall on it super fast.
A bad read there from the Desart quarterback. Just threw the ball behind him. Cross County was able to fall on it. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of frustration from the coaching staff on that Eagle sideline. Not the same reaction from Cross County, especially Coach Hill, which that's not shocking anymore. Like we said, he's like an honorary member of the cheer squad. Hands it off to Washington up the middle.
Gained about 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 5 for Cross County at the Desert 39-yard line.
Wilson going to hand off again to Washington up the middle. It's going to be close. Looks like he...
Number 10, Cardarian Washington on the carry.
Right there at the first down marker.
It is just short. I mean, you look at that marker and you look at the... Don't know where I was going with that. They are right on top of each other. Inches away from the first down.
Bringing up 3rd and 1 for the Thunderbirds at the Desart 35-yard line.
3rd and 1. Looks like it's 3rd and about maybe half an inch. All right, that's going to be a first down.
And a few more.
Yep. Good play there from your T-Birds.
Is that QB Snake from the Eagles from the NFL that we were talking about earlier?
I mean, it gets you where you need to go.
Works to perfection. First and 10 for the Thunderbirds at the 27-yard line.
Number 25,
Whiteside on the carry. Looks like we'll get a gain of about 2.
Haven't seen much of Whiteside tonight. Don't know why.
No, which we heard his name a little bit earlier on defense. He had a few good tackles. So, which now, I mean, usually too, you don't see Jordan come out till later on the game that I've noticed. Probably because he's just such a strong player on defense that, you know. Looks like they're going to hand it back to Whiteside again. This time he's going to make it to around the 20. That will be the 21-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Whiteside comes back to the sideline. It's going to take a breather.
He's like, I did my job. I ran the ball quite a bit. He's going to come get a drink.
Washington back in the game for the Thunderbirds.
Runs it up. Nice little quarterback keep.
Number 8, Connor Wilson on the carry.
It's going to be good enough for the first down and more.
First down, Cross County.
No, Connor just kind of ran past his lineman there. Didn't really want their help there. Kind of did it by himself.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just got to get in there and get the job done, and that's what he did. And it worked out well. It's going to be 1st and 10. 1st and goal. Washington on the carry. He's going to be short, but that was a nice run there. It's going to be 2nd and 2 with 2:20 left in the 3rd.
And he dove for that end zone. I thought he was going to get it for a second, but an Eagle player grabbed him.
Yeah, it's almost like while he was in there, they kind of pushed him back. Second and 2. Hands it off again. This time he's going to dive for it, and
they're going to mark him short.
Yep. This time it's going to be 3rd and 1. 1:45 left in the 3rd quarter. This is a big play, or a big, moment for Cross County, because every time we've been in the red zone and we've been getting touchdowns, it's been at a point where Desark was, at least 1 touchdown ahead, but now it's only a 2-point ball game, so Cross County could have the opportunity to take the lead here if all goes smoothly. Gonna run it in, and that's gonna be a touchdown for your Cross County Thunderbirds. It's gonna bring up Cross County 20, Desart 6. 1:17 left.
Another quarterback sneak into the end zone for Wilson.
Big play for Cross County. First time we've seen us in the lead.
I know Coach G's happy about that.
Oh, absolutely. I think everybody here tonight is happy about that. I mean, you have a lead over one of the top teams in the state. There's, it's not much else you could ask for. Try and run it up the middle again. And they're going to be in for 2. That's going to put Cross County at 22. Desart 16. Big play for the Thunderbirds. We're going to send it back to a quick break, and we'll be right back.
City Auto and Farm Supply in Hickory Ridge, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts specialist, has over 100,000 hardware items and over 1.9 million parts for your vehicle. And they can get OE parts for your ATV or side-by-side. And don't forget about the Green Mountain Grills. They also have electrical and plumbing supplies and FlexZilla, the do-it-yourself hose-making system. And they're doubling all manufacturers' warranties on every product that comes with a warranty. And they will not be undersold on anything, period. See Wade, Rose, Marlene, Becky, or Kyle at City Auto and Farm Supply, Highway 49, next to the post office in Hickory Ridge.
The success of a crop begins with field preparation and agricultural equipment manufactured by House Industries in Cherry Valley, Arkansas. Located in the heart of the Delta, House Industries specializes in tillage and seedbed preparation equipment. From residue management and light tillage to seedbed preparation, House Industries has the equipment you need to preserve nutrients, conserve water, and prevent erosion. To increase efficiency when planting this year's crop, visit your local Greenway Equipment dealership for pricing availability or call House Industries at 870-588-3773.
Looks like ball's gonna be down around the 47-yard line.
It's going to be Desart 1st and 10.
And they're going to send it back to their number 2, and he is going to be chased around the backfield. He's going to be brought down for a loss.
Nearly broke a tackle and was able to get some more yards, but Charlie Jones there.
Charlie Jones was not letting go. He was trying to get away. Looked like they were, spinning in circles at one point, but it was going to be the last thing.
And Charlie's got some long arms as well.
Charlie is a very lanky guy, very long arms. It worked out that time. Zart going to get a little bit of a gain there.
Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Eagles.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Looks like they're going to try and run it up the middle. Whiteside leads the tackle.
Gain 2 yards on the play, brings up 4th down and 7.
4th and 7. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Cross County out front, 22. Desart 16. We'll send it back for a break, and we'll be right back.
Need a hand with your accounting? Let us make things easy. Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group offers tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, accounts payable and receivable, notary public service, LLC formations, and much more. Miller & Sullivan understand the current need for services you can trust. With over 80 years of combined experience, Shane, Frankie, Becca, and Kim are available to assist with all your accounting needs. Give them a call at 870-238-4120 or stop by 640 North Falls Boulevard in Wynne, Arkansas. Miller & Sullivan Accounting Group.
Football season is back. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas wants to wish the best of luck to all local high school football teams this season. Whether you're on the home bleachers or traveling to support your favorite team this season, cheer them on with peace of mind with the FNBEA Go mobile app to bank anywhere with your trusted hometown bank. Keep your home field advantage and stay safe by choosing us, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
12 minutes left in the ball game. Cross County out front 22, Desart 16. Big time for Cross County. 4th and 7 for the Eagles. See how our defense is going to bring a stop to Desart at this time. Going to try and run that same play. And they're in the backfield, and that is going to be a big loss for the Eagles. It's going to be a turnover on downs, 11:54 in the fourth quarter. Cross County out front, 22, Desart 16. big moment for
Saw
Cross County.
Roderick, Danny, Connor Wilson, Charlie Jones on that tackle.
Yeah, I mean, a big play for our defense. And this is one of those things that, you know, could only happen on homecoming. You have such a highly ranked team in Cross County. You know, I believe we're 2-2 in the season right now. It'd definitely be an upset if Cross County is able to keep this lead ahead. We'll have to see how our offense is able to hold up. You know, hopefully don't get too ahead of themselves with this lead. Washington just runs up the middle. He took off like a bullet almost. If he blinked, you wouldn't have saw him.
Gained about 3 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball's on the 45-yard line.
Cross County getting ready. Looks like he hands it off to Devin Pierce. Devin Pierce going to run through.
It's going to be close to that 1st down.
It looks like it's going to be a little bit short. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Good run from Devin. His first of the night. Much needed.
Absolutely. Devin, I feel like he's another one of those guys, kind of like we were talking about Jordan earlier. We see him come out later on in the games. But whenever he comes out, he knows what he's doing. He gets the job done. Kind of running up the middle. Looks like everyone's defense was on it. They're going to be moving the chains. It's going to be a 1st down for your Thunderbirds.
Gotta love the quarterback play from both teams tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, no matter win or lose, both teams have to get credit for having an amazing game. Des Arc's offense is undeniable. Great at what they do. Even if it's only those same 3 plays over and over again, their quarterback knows what's up. They just keep doing it. But, I mean, same thing with Cross County. We've seen a few different plays tonight. But we know what we're doing, and we're able to move it in a way that works well. We've got a timeout, Cross County. We'll be back in just a moment.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, 2-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
This is Tyler Waymeyer, your shelter insurance agent in Wynn. Give me a call at 870-238-2629.
Hi, this is Gap at Bull Chevrolet GMC. It's football season, and that means tailgating. Since we've opened over 48 years ago, tailgating has always started with a pickup. Come see the Bull team on Highway 64 in Wynn, where you can find a lineup of GM trucks and tackle any task at hand. Our trucks offer capability, innovation, and features that are professional grade. Find new roads at locally owned dealership Bull Chevrolet GMC. Contact us at 870-238-2800 or on the web at bullmotorsco.com.
Over the break, Cardarian Washington on the carry. Nice run. It's going to be 2nd and 2. 9:50 left in the ball game. Big play, big momentum right now for Cross County.
Wildcat formation again.
Yep, we'll see if it works out. Marquis is going to keep it. He's running for it, open, and that's going to be another touchdown for your Cross County Thunderbirds. It's going to bring up 28 for the T-Birds. Des Arc, 16. Over a 10-point difference right now in this ball game. Cross County out front. Huge play for Cross County. Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be Marquise's 2nd touchdown of the night. Love to see it.
Oh, absolutely. You know, it is exciting, especially, you know, this is the first time we've seen this formation, you know, this season. So seeing it work out like that is so exciting.
Cross County's going for 2.
And it's going to be in for 2. That's going to put Cross County at 30. Des Arc 16, 9:26 left in the ball game. We'll take a real quick break and be right back.
Pico Foods says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or Jane Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Hi folks, this is Sean at Caldwell Lumber. It's football season, and other than the game, tailgating is the #1 priority. Who doesn't like grilled food? We have Traeger grills in stock and add wood-fired flavor to make your ultimate tailgate experience. Traeger has premium wood pellets with an assortment of flavors. They're made right here in the good old USA. We have a full line of accessories, rubs, and sauces. Whether you grill, barbecue, or smoke, you're sure to score extra points with Traeger. What goes together better than football? Grilled food and Caldwell Lumber. Highway 1 and Win.
Out of bounds. Flag on the field.
Kick went out of bounds.
Des Arc will take over the 35-yard line.
9:26 left in the ball game. Cross County out front 30. Des Arc 16. Big play we saw just a few minutes ago from the Thunderbirds.
Saw Des Arc just do a huddle.
First one we've seen of the night. Usually they just come out and they get to business, but with a point difference like this, you've got to think things through just a little bit more. We see that same play once again, and it looks like Cross County's defense is starting to get a read of it. Looks like he may have made it back to the line of scrimmage, if not a loss of 1 yard. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was sophomore Sawyer Powell on the tackle.
Whenever it comes to defense, I was struggling there for a sec. You see sophomores all over the place. Dance in the backfield. Des Arc's going to be brought down for a loss.
Charlie Jones on the sack again.
Nice job, Charlie. Charlie is running up his defensive stats tonight like crazy. You know, part of it could be, yeah, it is homecoming, but also for Charlie, it's his last homecoming. Being a senior, playing on your homecoming night, it's a whole different game for them, and he is making sure it is one to remember.
I also shook his hand today too. Could be another reason. I don't
you're
know.
right. Modest touch.
3rd and 16 for the Eagles.
8:15 left. So we've got a timeout. Timeout. Des Arc. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hello, fall. Hello, football, tailgating, and cool morning walks. We all look forward to this time of year, so don't let a little neck and back pain spoil your fun. Let Dr. Ungerank at Ungerank Chiropractic Clinic in Wynn get you ready for fall with a little spinal adjustment, spinal decompression, or cold laser therapy. There's no appointment needed, so bring life to an old friend. You're back at Ungerank Chiropractic Clinic, 711 Eldridge Drive in Wynn. Call 238-8210.
First Financial Bank, in the business of you.
Are you sure you're safe from cybersecurity threats? Every year, thousands fall victim to phishing attacks. Hi, this is Abby McDaniel with First Financial Bank. We will never ask you to provide personal information by phone or email. A good rule of thumb is don't click on anything from anybody unless you know them personally. At First Financial Bank, we're in the business of you. Member FDIC.
And both teams getting lined back up here. This is a big part of the game. 8 minutes left. Des Arc's going to draw back for a pass. And it's going to be tipped. Roderick kind of tips it, but I think they're going to say it was incomplete.
The pass from number 7.
Brings up 4th down and 16 for the Eagles.
4th and long.
Bringing up 4th and 16 for Desart at their own 29-yard line.
This is a great place to be if you're a Thunderbird, you know. Desart doesn't have many options here. A whole lot of yardage to make up.
I hear Miss Switcher's cowbell again.
I mean, if there's ever a time to ring that cowbell, it's right now. Cross hand out front 30, Desart 16. Gonna punt it. Not much roll to it. It's gonna be down at the 39. And Cross County's offense rushing out to get things started. And what better time to? I don't blame them. I'd be just as excited to get out on the field right now.
They can't be stopped right now. You know, they want to get some more points on the board.
No, I mean, and I don't blame them. 8 minutes left in the ball game. Huge lead right now, 30-16 over the Eagles.
I think Coach G might try to wear some clock out this drive.
I mean, that's understandable. You don't want to lose a lead like this. Hands it off to Washington again. Going to run it up the middle. It's going to be a nice game there.
Gained about 6 on the play.
Yep, it's going to bring up 2nd and 4. 7:45 left in the ball game. Looks like Washington's going to be taking a break, and Whiteside's coming in. Hands it to Whiteside. Whiteside running towards the right side, and we see flags. He was brought down hard. Big first down for the T-Birds.
Ball's at the 43-yard line.
Big play for Cross County. Nice run by Whiteside.
He was running with a purpose there.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. This would be a huge win to chalk up on the board for Cross County.
Coach Hill's getting some water.
Yeah, he's burning just as many calories as the players with all the hopping up he's been doing. Up the middle, Wilson just keeps on going. He is not stopping. It's going to be a big first down for the Thunderbirds. That was honestly insane. If y'all were able to see it on the live stream, I feel like words won't do it justice. Both teams were on Connor, and he just kept on trucking along.
Yeah, after he ran for about 10 yards, everybody on the field was on him, and he was able to keep going, got about an extra 7 yards.
Like that, I mean, that was insane. I can imagine how Connor's feeling right now. He's probably tired, but that adrenaline in him from that play is probably pumping. Wilson hands it off to Whiteside, but he just kind of got hit and thrown off.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was a big hit. He just kind of got tripped up after the hit. Wasn't able to recover.
Yeah.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and that happens sometimes. Like you said, it's still 2nd and 10. We got plenty of time to make up for it.
Cross County's already used about 2 minutes and 30 seconds of that clock.
Yeah, 5:30 left in the ball game. Cross County 30, Desart 16. We're running it up the middle again.
Tackle by number 13, Jack Manick for Desart.
Cross County gonna gain about 5. 3rd and 5 for the T-Birds. Brought to you by Connor Wilson, QB1. Senior on the Cross County Thunderbird team. Speaking of senior, we got senior night coming up in about 2 weeks, November 2nd. It'll be on a Thursday, not a Friday. Throwing you guys off a little. It's like we've got Wilson with again. He is running for it, open for daylight. That's going to be a touchdown for your Cross County Thunderbirds.
Number 8, Connor Wilson on the carry.
Connor Wilson just ran past everybody at the line of scrimmage, was untouched walking into the end zone.
I mean, that's one of those things. He had nobody there. He was able to find that open slot, goes through it. It's going to bring up 36-16 with 4:43 left in the ball game.
Not sure what was said at halftime, but it worked for Cross County. Coach G got them hopped up, and they started scoring some more points. Cross County will be going for 2.
And that's going to be 2 more points, 38-16, 4:43 left in the ball game.
Cross County is unstoppable right now.
We'll send it back to a quick break while both teams get ready, and we'll be back.
This is Tyler Griffin. I'm one of the attorneys at Ford Dooley & Griffin, located in Wynne, Arkansas. Our firm offers legal representation in practice areas like business law, criminal defense, personal injury, property, estate planning and probate, family law, agriculture, and many more. We work hard for our clients and are proud to practice in East Arkansas. If you need a lawyer, please give us a call at 870-238-2348 or go to our website at www.winlawyer.com. Give us a call today and ask for Carter Dooley or Tyler Griffin.
For top quality meats and the tastiest bakery, shop with your friends at Hayes.
Save big this week at Hayes. Get USDA Select T-Bone Steak Value Packs for $6.98 a pound. Smithfield Whole Boneless Pork Loin sold in cryovac packages, $1.78 a pound. Sugardale Bacon, 40 ounces, $7.98. Red Ripe Tomatoes, 98 cents a pound. And Best Choice Shredded or Chunk Cheese, 6 to 8 ounces, 2 for $3. And remember, you always have a friend at Hayes.
First and 10 on the 27-yard line for the Eagles. Des Arc Eagles. Nice job, Ladarius Taylor, bringing them down. He's running it out towards the right side, but it's going to get brought down. It's going to bring up about second and...
Good open field tackle there from Cole Johnson.
It's like it may not... Second and 6.
About 4 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 6 for Des Arc at their own 31-yard line.
Sawyer, looks like there's going to be a pass, going to be incomplete. Sawyer put a lot of pressure on him in the backfield. 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. Ball's on the 31. 38. Cross County, 16 Des Arc. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Oh.
Another 3rd down play for the Eagles. Can't seem to really move the ball right now.
We'll see, and looks like they're going to send it back. He's broken a few tackles, spins around, but he is going to get brought down.
Devin Pierce on the tackle.
Got flags.
Number 2, Devion Bell on the carry. Tackled by number 9, Devin Pierce. There is a flag on the field.
Nice tackle by Devin. We'll have to see what the call is.
Ref's talking it over.
Yep, not quite sure what if I saw anything, but of course you get a different angle whenever you're down there.
And the flags were thrown after the tackle was made.
Yeah. It's going to be a personal foul against the T-Birds. It's going to be a first down for the Eagles. 3:50 left in the 4th.
Ball's at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Des Arc's looking for signals from their coaches.
Yep, still not getting in a huddle, though. I don't know what is up. They just don't like to huddle up. So I'm going to send it back. He finds an opening. He's going to get tripped up.
It's going to be close to that first down marker. Looks like they mark him short a yard.
Yeah, he's not going to quite get there. 3:38 left in the ball game. Cross County out front 38, Desark 16 with 2 minutes, or second and 1. Looks like they're going to keep it. Nice pressure by Roderick. Looks like he may be able to stretch ahead enough to get that first down. Well, they may call him short.
You're right, Lacey.
Yeah,
they called him short.
Call him short. It looked like he may have been able to jump ahead just enough to get it, but actually going to be a loss of 1.
I think his knee hit the ground when he jumped.
No. 3rd and 2. They're going to try and run up the middle. That time we'll get the first down.
Number 33, Gay Berry on the carry. Tackle by number 45, Sawyer Powell.
Sawyer Powell going to lead the tackle once again.
Ball first and 10 at the Cross County 36-yard line.
Two and a half minutes left in the ball game. Desert going to draw back for a pass. It is high. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up
trick play there. Sorry, Lacey, didn't mean to cut you
you're
off.
good. I was going to say brings up 2nd and 10.
Little trick play there from the Eagles. Threw it back to a receiver who then threw another pass down the field. Ended up incomplete.
Yep. Now that Desark has a pretty big deficit going on, they're starting to put a little bit more variety in their
opening up that playbook.
Yeah. Like they're going to try and run that one. Looks like he's going to run up the sideline. He's going to get the first down. He's going to be forced out of bounds. Yep, it's going to be a pretty big first down for the Eagles. Still not much to worry about. Cross County out front 38, Desark 16 with 2:14 left in the ball game. It is going to be 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line.
Eagles looking for another play, another signal.
Nice job. I'm not quite sure who was able to force him, but forcing him out of bounds is a big play there. Desark gonna run it in for 6. Gonna put Desark at 22. Cross County still out front 38 with 2 minutes 11 seconds left in the ball game.
Cross County 38, Desark 22.
Desark's going for 2.
Looks like they're gonna. It's gonna be no good. It's gonna keep Cross County out front 38. Desark 22. We'll send it back to a break and be right back.
Wynn Apothecary is here to keep you as healthy as possible, and that includes during flu season. Flu shots are now available and covered by most insurance plans. Walk-ins are welcome, and we can make it easy. We're located right in the heart of Wynn, Arkansas. Old what's-his-name, Gene Botman, and his daughter, Stacy Cooper, are on hand to answer your flu shot questions. The sooner you get your flu shot, the better. Don't wait for flu season to get the best of you. Wynn Apothecary, 500 North Falls Boulevard. Thanks for making us your trusted hometown pharmacy.
Westmoreland Heating and Air Conditioning. Rebates? We got it. Carrier financing? We got it. Carrier efficiency? We got it. Nate certified technicians? We got it. Reliable service before, during, and after the sale? We got all of it. And we're eager to share with you. 1-870-238-2752. When you turn to Westmoreland Heating and Air Conditioning, you turn to the experts.
2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the ball game. Cross County 38, Desark 22. Onside kick. It's going to go out of bounds.
Onside kick by number 33. Gay Berry was out of bounds.
Cross County will take over at the
42. Sure, Coach G the rest of the coaching staff, all the players are pretty pumped about the position they're in right now. Out front 38-22. You're in a pretty comfortable place right now. Wilson going to run it up the middle. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 with 1:58 left in the ball game.
That was the same play that he scored on earlier.
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing that. We've been running that the past, few minutes or so, and it's worked efficiently. Even if it hasn't been a touchdown every time, it's been able to get at least a few yards on the board.
Looking like Jalen Hurts out there.
We just keep talking about the Eagles. Hands it off that time to Washington. He's going to break through for a big old first down. Big first down for the Thunderbirds.
Tackle by Desart to be a cross county 1st and 10 at the Desart 37-yard line.
It's on the Desart 37-yard line. 1st and 10 with 1:15 left in the ball game. What a homecoming game. This is an exciting night if you're a T-Bird fan. I mean, honestly, if you're an Eagles fan as well, it's been so back and forth, especially in that first half, that you couldn't help but just keep an edge on your seat and just keep watching. You never knew what was going to happen. Looks like Wilson runs it again. Ball's going to be on the 32. Bring up 2nd and 5. Heard some people yelling, take a knee. Connor was not going to do that. He's going to get a little bit more yardage on his stat book tonight. Coach Hill on the bench, hopping everybody up. 14 seconds left in the ball game. You hear cowbells everywhere. It's like it's a Mississippi State game.
Everybody's yelling. Everybody's on their feet, clapping for your Thunderbirds.
And rightfully so. And it looks like that's going to run out the clock, and that's going to be the end of tonight's matchup. Your 2023 homecoming game against the Desart Eagles. Huge win for your Thunderbirds. And that's going to play in a lot as we go into the playoffs starting off soon. We have 2 games left. Next week we'll be traveling to Marktree to face off against the Indians. And then after that, we will be back at home on November 2nd for your 2023 senior night. We still got a few games to go, but we're excited to be there. We want to give a shout out to the people that made this game possible. Thank you, Cross County Sheriff David West, Strickland Plumbing, Ballard Manufacturing, Cross Bank, Heartland CDJR, Lexicon, Greenway Equipment, Unger Rank Chiropractic, Senator Ronald Caldwell, ECS House Industries, Ford Dooley and Griffin, Lawson Insurance, Caldwell Pharmacy, Taylor Arms, Consolidated Grain and Barge, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, Petco Foods, City Auto and Farm Supply, Harmony Health Clinic, Representative Steve Hollowell, Shelter Insurance, Tyler Waymeyer, Red River Toyota, Kernodle Funeral Home, Miller and Sullivan Accounting, Caldwell Lumber, First Financial Bank, State Farm Meredith Peeler, Witcher Auctions, Hayes Food Town, Wynn Apothecary, Westmoreland Heat and Air, AR Ship, and Bull Chevrolet GMC. Thank you guys so much for making this broadcast possible. And once again, what a night to be a T-Bird. Huge win for your Thunderbirds. I want to give a shout out to the people who made this game possible on our end. Shout out to our 2 camera women, Karis Mano and Hannah South. Thank you guys. Once again, Bo, thank you for joining me on the mic tonight.
Always fun to be here, Lexi.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys next week. Bo has a busy day reffing tomorrow. Pee Wee playoffs start. He'll be traveling. Where are you going to?
Walnut Ridge. Gonna go
Walnut.
home and get some sleep. Wake up early.
It's going to be a big day for Bo. We'll see you guys next week in Marktree. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.